is very, very possible. And we've seen that happen in countries like Egypt, Algeria, and South Africa. And with the rollout that we're expecting the next few days, we can see high potential on these happening. So the cost is there, the savings is there, but yeah, the process of getting CNG to the retail structure is very, very critical. And like what doctor said earlier, they have retail structures. So unfortunately, most of the gas conversion companies, gas producing companies, they are outskirts of busy areas, and for that reason, we need to look at how we can get fuel, petrol into locations like the likes of AA Rano, the likes of AYM Shafa, the likes of Rovers. That's when we can see the success. Just to touch on what Doctor said earlier, yeah, compressed natural gas we can't take beyond 250 liters. But we also have the likes of LNG, liquefied natural gas, whereby we can regasify. So up north, for the likes of Sokoto, Adamawa, we can also get compressed natural gas to those locations. And we have LNG in Nigeria from the likes of Greenville and the Jakarta project that is going on. So all of these things are very much detailed and well positioned. The support for the government is very paramount at this stage. Like what the doctor said, there is a lot of injection of fund that is needed. The cheapest CNG station is about 120,000 USD, and we're talking about a good one that can serve about maybe 100 or 150 cars daily. So all of these initial investments, the government pays to ensure swift and quick support system is achieved, and it's key. So we believe the power to introduce gas is a very good one, but it's the groundwork that is very critical. The groundwork is the most difficult part of it. The knowledge transfer is very key. The roadside mechanics, like you said, they need to have that knowledge and a very detailed step by step. So conversion of car to run on gas is like a major operation a doctor is carrying out in an hospital. It's not like a minor operation, it's a major. Making a petrol car to run on gas. You just imagine putting your diesel in a petrol engine, you know what's going to happen. So there's an advanced technology that is going to help to make this run smoothly. And we have substandard kits as well. We also solicit with the likes of Sun, NADDC to ensure substandard kit doesn't come into the market, because there will be incident, there will be accident. But we need to make sure we'll be able to minimize such to just basic day-to-day normal incident and accident. But once you do bad installation, but you can have a good kit with a bad installer, or you can have a bad kit with a good installer. So we need to make sure those two things merge together, good installation, good kits, and that will support a very smooth transition. And the switch to gas is going to help not just this administration, but encourage youth empowerment, knowledge transfer, the capacity to know how, and even knowledge exports. The likes of Poland. Poland had so many people converting that we need them. We had to import them into Europe. So the universities need to encourage the utilization and the knowledge transfer of conversion. We have people that will do the wiring. We have people that will do the calibration. We have people that are very good in installation. So all of this process is very key. Detailed ensuring that people have this knowledge and maintain the knowledge, is very important. And like what the NAD said, it said knowledge transfer, individuals will be trained, certification of individuals, certification of conversion center, and some conversion center have got the certification, but the trained personnel must have left. So we need to have a checkmating structure whereby we monitor this process of engagement. This person has got the certification, but they haven't got the personnel that has been trained. We need to make sure that we have this process of checking, because on YouTube you can go and check it. To convert a car to run on gas is there. So we can expose ourselves to big danger, and we can also expose ourselves to standard installation of this conversion kit. We believe it's a very welcome development. We believe the government agencies now will also consider either to switch to gas or to switch to diesel aftermarket installation, whereby the engines can run on both petrol and gas, or in the case of diesel, the engine can run at the same time simultaneously. So we give credit and kudos to the federal government, and we are hoping, like what Doctor said, there is a lot that the support system that is required, for the retail outlet. We don't need to start building stations everywhere. We have stations everywhere already. We just need to co-locate this facility into this facility, and we will see maximum and quite quick, swift expansion of gas utilization in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Olajuwon, thank you very much for your comments. But let me just quickly stay with you briefly. In this regard, there are already 4 privately owned plants in various states of the Federation. That's the feeler that we have. They're in partnership with the federal government, on the assemblage of semi-knocked down components of the CNG buses. So how significant is this in line with what you are proposing, and what does it mean for local businesses?
Yeah, local businesses have got a very good role to play, and experience is very critical here. So now the president announced last year, and then all of a sudden the company this year is saying they know how to do gas. It's a no-no. The experience required for gas part, it's a thing of years of building, of knowledge acquiring. So we believe the local capacity is there. But again, for as much as we can say the local capacity is very essential, we need to also know that the local capacity is not just bringing in those things and claiming they are locally assembled or they are locally maintained. We have to have that knowledge capacity of those local structure. In the case of gas now, yes, we have quite a lot of gas facilities, but don't forget, these are natural gas part of it. There are still other processes that we require. There's a need for you to compress this natural gas, either from a model station, and transport it virtually to a total station whereby it can be dispensed into vehicles. Or in the case of LNG regasification, whereby the likes of Greenville will transport LNG by natural gas. We don't even need electric vehicle there, because electric vehicle is an alternative solution of transportation. It's not major. Even as much as electric vehicle is successful in England, in London there's about 1 or 2 electric buses in 10 diesel powered or managed Euro 5 buses. So we believe the support system is very key. There's a need for compression of gas from the outskirts of the country, of the state, where natural gas is being tapped from the natural pipeline. Then we will do compression, bring it. We need to find a way to get those gas and those compressed gas into the retail structure. The idea and the main goal is in every pipe filling station, true CNG station is available. Because, for instance, now, Chisco Motors, we converted them 5 years ago. In Ore, they had to travel out of the road to refuel. It's not convenient for the bus, neither is it convenient for the passengers. 10 minutes out of the traveling time of any passenger is very inconvenient. So we need to make sure that we have stations along the route of transportation within the inner city and outer city structure. So we need to look at all of these buses. Are they inner city buses or outer interstate buses? Because for as much as we want to reduce the cost, if the major transportation routes has not been attached or abstracted by these initiatives, the purpose has been defeated. So all of these things have to be closely looked into. We need to look at the keke, for instance. These keke are CNG powered. So in the case of when there is no CNG, how do we do recovery for this keke? Are they going to, and don't forget, a keke has got maybe 10 or 15 liters tank capacity. So how far would this keke need to drive or ride to get CNG? And how far would they need to ride back to their route? So all of this refining structure has to be along. And these keke owners, don't forget, they buy from the jerrycan owners along the road. So how do we meet up all of these demand